Hello guys. Sorry I haven't been going live lately. I've been dealing with some things. Hello G-Man. But yeah, sorry I haven't been going live lately. I've been waiting for some things to come to my house, and I've also been having to make customs and redesign customs for videos. Like the -0. So hope you can forgive me for that. I have been a little bit off. Yo, have you seen one of my Shin Godzilla 2 trailers? I think I did. I don't remember, but I will check it out. How does Hunter get the skull mask? Hunter gets the skull mask from killing like a big kaiju that's unkillable. Which I said in the post about Hunter, he was training with the dead. And what I mean by him training with the dead is there are kaiju spirits that take a physical form that are unkillable, but the only way to actually kill them is by cutting them in half. So he trained with those, getting armor, skulls, and becoming way stronger from training with those guys. And then he was able to finally, after 1,000 years, became one of the strongest apes to alongside Ares, which is Dallas ape, and Battle Beast, which is EGM's ape, and also Zeus, which is Fireblade's ape, and the other version of Zeus, which is Nightwolf. So yeah, he is pretty strong, which you will see in the stop motion very soon. So yeah, he is very strong. He can take on Kong and Godzilla, like by himself. But low-key want to make Hunter just because of how cool he looks. Thanks. Definitely think you should go for it. Oh yeah, also, as you can see from how my setup and my photography have been looking recently, I brought me a new light. It was on Amazon. It was like, I think 18 bucks. Definitely worth buying. I would say for anyone who wants a good, strong, bright light that doesn't take batteries, get one of these, because as you can see, very bright. Actually lights up, like one of these lights up the whole setup. Lights up the whole thing. And you can change colors. You can change it by holding this button. You can change it to a police siren. Then the starting light, which is very bright, you can turn it to certain areas. But my favorite one are the color ones. You could change these colors from orange, red, pink, purple, blue, green, and basically all the colors. Speaking of Hunter, I gotta see him in his live alongside other Titans. Yeah, I could bring him out. So yeah, I would definitely say get these lights. Definitely worth it. I'm gonna put -1 back in the collection. I mean, not -1, -0. And then we got Hunter. Looks insanely good in red lighting. And I have finally started filming with this. Well, this guy. Reason why I haven't been filming with any of the Kongs or Kaijus or any stop motions in general is because I was waiting mainly for this light. And then it got delayed, but I finished 1:02, I think, yesterday. I don't know how long the stop motion is gonna be. Maybe like 4 minutes, maybe 6, because you guys do like longer stop motions that I make, which is surprising that I got 2.3K on that video, which really appreciate that. That was a big shocker for me. But yeah, here's Hunter. Let me get a better lighting on him. There we go. Here's Hunter. Move all this as well. I did a little bit of redesign on him. As you can see, he doesn't have a whole bunch of red on him. And I took the Scar King, what was it called? Marking off of that arm and just kept it on the helmet. I need to paint this black again. And then we have his new armor, which is made out of a Godzilla. Won't say his name yet, but it's made out of a Godzilla, the dorsal fin. And so is the rest of the armor. He has brass knuckles as armor pieces, which means he's gonna pack a hella of a punch. Then we have another one which is made out of a Anguirus shell, so he can dodge any type of atomic breath or atomic weaponry. And maybe absorb it a little. I really haven't thought about that. He can probably absorb energy. Then we have the main body, which I used the Playmates Kong, which I recommend using the Beast Glove. One for a roaring head and the Battle Axe one for the main body. They actually work very good for customs. I do recommend getting them and not getting Hayatolis to make them, because Hayatolis is a very good quality figure. I recommend maybe trying to replace the small hands with a spare Kong hand and add ball joints. I do have to get a ball joint. I do have to get that. This hand does make me mad because I don't really like seeing it, because I want it to match with this hand. So you can have another brass knuckle hand. Because this is actually a Kong hand. I just customized it a little to make like a fist and have a little peg hole in it. then I just made the design myself. So yeah, I do want to find another Kong to put that handle on there. But for now, I can't. And I do want to add ball joints to the hands, because then I'll get way more movement and it will look a little bit better. But for now, this is all we have. I think he looks pretty good. Now that we have him done, let's get to a person who is a contender for best customs of 2026 before the year ends. He's actually on par with Space Godzilla, but Space Godzilla is no longer more. I had to take him apart to turn him into a custom. I had to turn him back into a custom. And he turned into a custom -0. But now we have this guy, my boy, Monster X, which the base body is the Far From Home Marvel Legends Spider-Man. The head sculpt I made on my own. It's all made out of epoxy sculpt. Not super glue, hot glue. And yeah, this part back here, let me actually get a better lighting. This part right here is made with epoxy sculpt. These little spikes that he has are made out of hot glue. And yeah, I painted it with the acrylic paint. They're very, very cheap. It's like, bro, like, I think 5 of them. Yeah, I brought like 5 of them for like $2. So like definitely a bang for my buck in my opinion. Very cheap. Then the body, these are made out of hot glue. This is made out of a big hot glue piece. So 1, it is very sturdy. 2, doesn't really come off. These are made out of epoxy sculpt pieces. This is made with a hot glue piece. And then the top part is mainly the only body that's made out of hot glue and epoxy sculpt. Everything else from the bottom is just painted. So yeah, I really couldn't add armor to the bottom part of the body. I could only add armor to the top, because we really didn't see Monster X bottom half a lot. And since I was trying to make my own stylized version, I couldn't really replicate those either. What's up, Hunter? Good, Mr. Hunter. Your skills on customizing is improving a lot. Your painting and sculpting with hot glue is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also think I improved a lot from my very, very past customs. I could show Supernova Godzilla, which had its inspiration from spider animations, but I don't want to show that yet. I instead want to show the custom Kong X, which is all made out of hot glue, which is very surprising for me how I was able to make it so accurate with hot glue. And it does glow. It is translucent. Let me actually get the blue light out. Oh, red looks cool. But yeah, I did change it. Just actually get it to blue. That looks way better. Oh, what's up, Cash? Glad you made it to the stream. But yeah, got this Kong X, which is fully made out of hot glue. Only the blade, though. The blade is the only part that's made out of hot glue, so it could still be translucent. Then all I did was dry brush it a little. So then it could still keep it translucent, but still look black. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It was pretty hard to make. Yeah, I didn't want it to be painted because painting blue on it would look a little weird. So, yeah, I decided to just stay with that. Well, now that we have shown Kong's new axe, I could show my Supernova Godzilla. Well, actually, let's show him. Let's actually change the light. There we go. Monster X, you have to go. I have to go back in the shelf, man. Collecting dust until I have to put you in the stop motion. So for the custom Supernova Godzilla, looks interesting. Thanks. I had huge inspiration from Spider Animation's Godzilla. Godzilla at the end, where he and Kong versus Mechanic-Kong, where he showed them all black, still had the evolved spikes, add a little bit more spikes on his own, and then I just painted the belly in like this yellowish gray color. Kind of looks like it evolved with the G14 colors. Yeah, that was what I was mainly going for, because I didn't know what I wanted his like dorsals to be. It was either going to have like white highlights on them, white dry brushing on them, but now it's like I should just paint them fully black and then just make them look more like G14. And then I saw Spider Animations one, and then I thought that was a pretty good idea, so then I decided to just do that. Now I did see somebody make one, like make a Supernova Godzilla. No, the old Age of Titans reskin for Godzilla Evolve. Like, it was like this. The stomach was gray and the mouth was gray inside. I thought that was pretty cool, but I decided to stick with this one because it does look pretty nice. Now, when I do get my Higher Toys Godzilla Evolve, I will paint him in this color. I'm gonna just paint him all black, besides like the eyes. And then I'm gonna just do his stomach, and then I'm gonna also do the dorsal fins. And then we'll have a new version of him with more articulation, because this is just the Playmates one with just customizable arms. You know, sorry I'm late. It's all good. Goji Land. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It was either doing that or buying the SH, which I'm not going to be doing. That's like $130, unless they come out with a bootleg. A bootleg would, like a bootleg SH Monsters would look very cool. Like the Evolve version, though. That would look very cool. I would definitely buy it. I am thinking about buying the bootleg Kong and tighten up the joints, because I want a more articulated Kong. It's not a problem with the Playmates Battle X Kong. It's just that I think I can improve a lot with a more articulated one. Now, he actually does stand pretty good as well. Still would have to use the customizer like the customized stand. But yeah, a mod, the 2021 bootleg Kong is good. Yeah, I seen a lot of people say he was good. It's just the eyes look a little wonky, but I can fix that. Wonky eyes not really a problem, because he had like the original Playmates had big eyes, but as a little worn, you have to loosen the legs a bit. Yeah, I did see some people break the legs because the legs is a little because the legs are like very tight, and sometimes tight joints can break over time, or just break it as soon as you move it. I think I seen you're not a manager mod, LG. Oh yeah, I seen. Thank you, I seen it. It was very, very cool. Five different bootlegs. Dang. I'm gonna get like 2. I'm gonna heat the legs up with a hair dryer first, since that's the part that breaks the most. And then I'm going to, if it's like too loose, or it's either it becomes too loose for me heating it up, or it becomes just right. If it does that, if it becomes too loose, I'll just add a little bit of tissue in it to tighten the joint up a little. But yeah, I like the new profile. Forearms get really loose over time. Yeah, I seen those coming off. I seen it from Hunter. He had to like modify his Kong by putting Lego ball joints in it, which I don't want to do because I want the whole figure to be like an SH monster. It's Kong. So I have an idea on how to fix those, which is putting tissue in there to tighten the joints up a little. And then since I won't ever really take the arm apart or stuff, I'm gonna have it like that. Unless I want his arm to come off in a stop motion. Don't know yet. Ironic, the bootleg as the Monsters Kong is held to animate. He is pretty fun to animate due to him having pretty dynamic joints. Yeah, that is the only gripe that I have with him, is that he will probably be hard as heck. Hard as hell to animate with, because of like all the free floating pieces, all the free floating pieces, the fact that you have to change the hands a lot, and that he's a little floppy. The Q&A is out now. It flopped hard. Dang. I'm gonna check it out. Ooh. Oh yeah, I am also gonna be posting photography more now that I have this light. Yeah, Q&A usually does flop. I am still mad that I had to destroy. I had to destroy one of my favorite customs, which was Space Godzilla. That sucks that I had to destroy him. But I would bring him back. It's kind of different content people usually aren't used to. Yeah. But now, I need to see Godzilla Custom now. Oh, what's up, Roar Flame? If nobody doesn't know Roar Flame, he wanted to buy that, my custom Supernova Godzilla. But I could make another Playmates one, and I guess I could have a meetup place, and then I can give it to you. Like, I would just replicate the custom. Oh yeah, weird because my mind is 0. Overview did okay. Here's the Supernova Godzilla. I'll change the lighting so you can see him better. Reminds me of G14. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Don't fall. Please don't fall. There we go. He does have a little bit of bad balance because of the way his legs look. Is he purple? You mean purple? Nah, he's not purple. But I might make him purple, like a purplish blue, because I recently seen Spider Animations. I seen Spider Animations Godzilla versus Monster X, and it was like a purplish blue, and I was like, huh, that's pretty cool. So I might buy another Playmates Evolved Godzilla, because that's what I mainly use for customs, and I might customize him into a either Atomic Breath version or Supercharged version. Don't really know yet, but I might go for that. Now, for another contender for Best Custom of 2026. If the trailer comes out and he has a different design, are you going to make the custom different? If the trailer does come out and he does have a different design, I will customize it different. But I might also not even worry about it because I know Playmates is going to make one. So I'll probably just keep my version the same, and then when Playmates comes out with theirs, then I'll just have that one. Oh yeah, I have good news. Yeah, what's the good news? Still am waiting for that Supernova trailer because I want to see Space Godzilla's design so I can make a new Space Godzilla. It's not that I had a problem with my version, it's just that he was a little too beefy and I wanted him to be smaller. Now let's get that boy Goro out. I'm interested in Supernova, but I'll probably stick with my Red Godzilla Red Rev. Yeah. There was a lot of references, bro. So I'm making this stop motion short. Nice. Oh, this is my boy Gorosaurus. But if he was in the Monsterverse, which I think he should be, that would be a very cool character for people to make. Maybe right here. Yeah. He's made out of beef, like bulky Lego ball joints and cardboard. Mainly what I use for him. The short will be called Attention. I hope you get to see, I hope we get to see Anguirus in the Monsterverse. I want him and Godzilla to have their own adventures together. Oh yeah, also made an Anguirus. I really didn't show him a lot because he was very limited in articulation, but I also did make one. And then, yeah, here's Anguirus. Main characters are Godzilla and Gojira. Nice. I think I'm saying that right, Gojira. At like the 45-minute mark, I might have to end live because I want to get back to working on Hunter versus Kong, which is a minute and a second and like 2 seconds in. It look interesting. Yeah, he was inspired by Tick of One's Anguirus. If anyone's seen that animation in Anguirus scene, he had like red marking on him. So I decided to do that. Yes, it's saying it right. Okay, let's go Jiren then. Only problem is he is limited in articulation. He has like 4 points. He has a tail up and down. I didn't add a ball joint to it, so I couldn't do that. He has ball joints at the legs. Work very smooth. Then he has a up and down range at the head. But like, I do want to add, like, cut the torso in half and just add the torso, so then I can get more range in him. Because I am good at that, because I add torso articulation to this guy. I added torso articulation to him. So, yeah. It wasn't really hard to make to him. It's just that when I first made him, his body was very short. Like, originally, this wasn't gonna exist. He wasn't gonna look like this. He was gonna look like this. The trailer is dropping today. Nice. He was originally gonna look like this. Because I wanted him to be small, but I wanted him to be in size with Anguirus. But then I knew that was going to look very bad. So then I didn't decide to make it like that. I instead decided to make a torso. A torso articulation. Which is a little limited because I made like this piece right here. There. I made this piece right here a little gappy. Well, no, not gappy. It was originally supposed to be a free-floating piece because I think I was going to execute that very well. Poor Aang has to see his friends get ripped apart. Don't want to see that, Aang. Just turn this way, Aang. There you go. Just look at the nice, beautiful lava. But yeah, I add like a little piece here to like make it limited so it doesn't go all the way back. Because before, it went like this far back. But then I thought that was too unrealistic. So I put this piece right here to block where it stops at. But you could still get, like, bend it to get real movement. Like an actual real SH Monsters. Which, did SH Monsters ever even make a Gorosaurus figure? SH, you should really get on that. I think that's a missed opportunity. Should really actually get on that, SH. Should get on making that. If you made Anguirus, you can make everybody else from the Showa era. You made Mothra. I don't think you made Kong. So yeah, SH, get on that. I would very appreciate it. Or make a supercharged Evolved Godzilla. Because you cannot mess that up. It's just all pink with blue highlights. Like blue in the cracks. You can't mess that up, SH. And for accessories, you have a Roaring Head. He is in the Hunter vs. Kong stop motion. He will be very fun to animate with. He reminds me of Zilla a little bit. From the way I added voice crack. From the way I added these. Bro, I want a JJK figure. But it's usually $111. I actually am going to probably get me one. But actually, bro, don't buy the SH Monsters JJK figures. There's a better figure that's out there now. It's from a different line, and it's like a different character. If anybody's seen, Jada Toys have been recently cooking with so many good releases. My favorite releases are the Invincible line. which we have Conquest, Thrag, and oh my god, all I can say is that Thrag look good. I love it. Bro, Jet Jaguar should not be this expensive. Oh yeah. That SH Monsters Jet Jaguar is really expensive. That's why I usually make custom figures. The only people I really buy from is like Playmates, because they got like affordable figures, like $10 for a figure, over $100. I can buy 10 Playmates figures for $100. That's actually insane. And then with Haya, you could buy like 5 Playmates figures with their money. But the thing about Haya is, it's still good. Bandai has a good jet, but no articulation. Yeah, you could customize it, but I feel like that might be a little too weird. Haya, lock in, please. Well, anyway, I gotta go now. I got school tomorrow. And it's around 11:56 a.m. for me right now. Oh, dang. That's the same time for me. Alright, see you, Cash. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, Cash. Also, I have Rodan, which I made a short about Rodan, but nobody couldn't really see him. But I have a Rodan. I don't know what stop motion I want him to be in yet. Okay. I did get it right. I'm going to school at August 3rd. I'm going to school at August the 23rd. But that does suck for me because that's going to be like way longer. It's like when I go to school, mine is going to be way longer. It is better than yours because I get a more longer summer break, but bro, what sucks is as soon as I gotta go there, since my birthday is at like September the 1st, it's gonna be during school, which is gonna suck. But that does also mean I get to skip school, so yeah, it's a win-win. Okay, sadly, I have to end live. I'm in middle school. Dang. Middle school is actually pretty fun. This is when you get to high school. Because in middle school, there's a lot of people that don't listen. And then, if you do listen, you'll probably get like rewards and stuff. Alright, sadly, I will have to end this live. I might do another live. During the weekend, since that's when everybody doesn't have school. Because I actually forgot people do have school. So I might do another live at that time. So, as I usually say, hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, day or night. Hope you know I love you guys and appreciate you for all your support. We are like 51 subs away from 1K. So, yes, that is very good. I hope we can reach that by the end of this month. So, hope you guys have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. Thank you guys for the support and love. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.